Is it time to buy or sell Critical Metals Ordinary Shares stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Critical Metals Ordinary Shares. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of June 2025, our system has ranked Critical Metals Ordinary Shares as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.95. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 1,106.21% since we first listed Critical Metals Ordinary Shares as a buy candidate 88 days ago. This translates to an average return of 12.57% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further growth within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 60.76% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 30.72% to 151.07%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of about 2.41%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 91.42% and 58.07% over the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $1.67 and $30.70. Our latest daily update for Critical Metals Ordinary Shares includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Critical Metals Corporation Ordinary Shares, stock price on Thursday, moving between $19.28 and $25.98. The Critical Metals Corporation Ordinary Shares stock price fell by 14.52% on the last day, Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025, from $22.72 to $19.42. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 34.75% from a day low at $19.28 to a day high of $25.98. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 139.75% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 3 million shares, and in total, 48 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $936,003,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $32.15, and the lowest price was $1.23. Currently, the price is 39.60% or $12.73 below the 52-week high of $32.15, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Critical Metals Corp, ticker CRML, is at the center of a surge in rare earth elements linked to its Tanbreez project in Greenland. This week, the company announced a financing of $50 million, which significantly enhances its balance sheet for development. Additionally, a series of offtake agreements, including a 10-year letter of intent to supply 15% of Tanbreez's output to a United States processor, indicates a rising commercial demand and strategic alignment with priorities in the Western supply chain. Shares have surged year-to-date, increasing by roughly 1,000%, driven by heightened trading volume, strategic agreements, and speculation about government support. A recent large block sale by a shareholder also injected fresh liquidity into the stock. In the short term, the financing and offtake announcements can maintain momentum, reduce the risk of dilution, and draw in institutional interest. However, volatility is likely as investors assess the terms of the financing and share sales. In the long run, secured funding and binding offtake agreements create a pathway toward reducing the risks associated with the project and the potential for a re-rating if Tanbreez progresses to production and meets demand for heavy rare earths. Yet, the success of this will depend on effective execution, obtaining necessary permits in Greenland, and prevailing market prices, which remain crucial factors in determining intrinsic value. Analysts have assigned Critical Metals ordinary share stock a general strong sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Critical Metals ordinary shares. The Critical Metals Corporation ordinary shares stock currently displays a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, a general buy signal emerges, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $19.55. Conversely, if it declines, it will receive support from the long-term average at approximately $9.37. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. A buy signal has been indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also surfaced, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, October 14, 2025, and the stock has since fallen by 35.2%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots indicated a sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger Bands showed a buy signal 87 days ago. Short-term moving average signaled a sell 2 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 82 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 77 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Critical Metals ordinary shares. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $14.98 and $14.71. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support at $14.71 may lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement throughout the day, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.70 between its high and low, representing 34.75%. For the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 33.76%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Critical Metals ordinary shares, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. Nonetheless, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profit and could raise concerns about the risk of bankruptcy. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Critical Metals ordinary shares. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Critical Metals ordinary shares is at $22.72. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Critical Metals ordinary shares encounters its first support level at $14.98. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $18.32, reflecting a decrease of 5.66%. This stock displays very high daily fluctuations, which contributes to a significant level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Critical Metals ordinary shares stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Critical Metals Corporation ordinary shares stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 17th of October, we expect Critical Metals ordinary shares to open higher by $2.14, starting at $21.56. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. You should not base your investment choices solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you concur or have a different opinion? Please share your insights in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at StockInvest.